Hey, what's going on, people? Here with another American Horror Story review. This time I'm reviewing American Horror Story Coven, the complete third season. And what a cover this is. Look at this, man. It's a snake going through three chicks' mouths. Pretty choice, pretty artistic. I'm digging it. Now, let's see what it says here. For this set includes all 13 episodes. Creepy, hilarious, and scary good. Promises to be the most terrifying, funniest, and best yet. Of course. Gotta sell the season, you know. This DVD has a lot of cool behind the scenes featurettes. Zombie Halloween. Enter the Coven. Meet Miss Nola. Shooting on location in Nolans. Alright, now. This season is about witches. About a coven of witches. Miss Robichaud's Academy. And basically, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but if you haven't seen Coven, you don't want to know the plot or potential spoilers, you might not want to watch this video. You know, might want to stop this video now. But I don't think it's a spoiler because it's just like the synopsis. It's, you know, all these chicks right here, they're all actually Kathy Bates. She's very crazy in this. She's like a slave owner, one of those rich ladies. This is set back in the, I think, what, 1700s or 1800s. So this is like back in the day, but there's also, like, you know, the Supreme Witch, and there's like the Voodoo Queen, which is played by Angela Bassett, which everything she does is pretty good. You know, she's a good actress. Jessica Lange, of course, you know her from the other seasons, and Kathy Bates. Her performance in this season reminded me of like her performance in Misery. If you guys ever watched Stephen King's Misery, oh man, one of her best movies. She's just so good at playing a psycho lady, a villain. She's just so good at it, man. Alright, now let's talk about, oh yes, I gotta talk about Stevie Nicks. Special cameo by Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac. I think it's the last 3 episodes, man. I did not expect to see Stevie Nicks, of all people. But there is an episode called Seven Wonders, and that's also a Fleetwood Mac song, so, you know, kind of makes sense. So yeah, American Horror Story Coven. This season was not as confusing as Asylum was. I still like Asylum better than this. I'm not really into witches, the whole, you know, witches, the lore, Salem witches, you know, all the myth and all that stuff about witches. And if you're into witches, yes, I would recommend you check this out. It's a very new way of doing the whole witch story. I'm not really a fan of witch movies, you know, black magic and all that, but this was actually pretty good. There were some funny moments, but it was more serious than anything funny. Yeah, it was an okay season. Was it the best season I've seen so far? Nah. I mean, I still think Asylum is better, but that's just me. You guys might, if you're into, you know, the witch thing, you might like this more than season 1 and season 2. But I gotta give props to whoever made this cover. This cover is one of the best covers that I've seen on American Horror Story, the DVD box set. So that's a plus. What else can I say about this? Last season it was 12 episodes, and this season it's 13 episodes. So yeah, that was cool. Let's see, what else can I say? It's a good season. I mean, it does drag, you know. There are some parts where I was just like bored and it was dull, dragging, but if you stick with it, it's actually a good story behind this. And of course, like with every season, there's a lot of crazy twists and turns, and there are some twists in this that I didn't see coming. Which I like. I always like that shit, you know. But yeah, the complete third season. Yeah, if you can get this for very cheap, go ahead and get it. Um, I got Freak Show along with this, so I will cover that. Currently, I'm watching Freak Show right now, but when I'm done watching Freak Show, I will talk about it. Uh, so far, I'm loving Freak Show. I like a lot of the elements. I like the whole big top circus freak show element of it. You know, I was into the whole clown thing, clown horror, but yeah. Um, and you'll see Kathy Bates is in Freak Show, Jessica Lange and Angela Bassett all return in Freak Show if you haven't seen it. But yeah, man, recommend Coven. Pick it up, watch it. If you haven't watched it on Netflix or whatever. But yeah, I would, I would watch it. All right, so yeah, peace out, guys.